Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have done the daily upload thing, and oh boy, am I know you don't really want to hear it, but I'm so tired. I wasn't sure about making this video, but I thought, well, I think I might have earned a little bit of a ramble. Funny thing is, I've actually done this for 6 years straight. When I first started YouTube long ago, I did daily upload, Let's Plays, the whole shebang. Everyone has a pet. But if you guys don't know the story of this channel, it was basically my Hail Mary attempt at making a channel succeed. And then it turned into a weird passion project because I just love VR that much. It's weird how things go. The main reason I started this channel was so that I could have videos that were almost immortal. I know I may not always achieve that, but the idea, at least, is that if I edit something and I put a bunch of thought in behind it, and I make the thumbnail really nice and I do all this, this is a video that maybe, possibly, at some point, could really, really succeed. And also could maybe connect with people even 2 years down the line, because the subject matter isn't about a video game that's popping off at the time, but instead a fun, goofy idea or story to boot. For whatever reason, I love stories to pieces, especially the crazy ones. So why do I bring all of this up? Well, we've reached the summit. We've done daily uploads for 6 days straight, not sacrificing the whole purpose of this channel, which was highly edited videos that have a high probability to maybe pop off one day, but at the very least, definitely make me happy and are fun to make. Check, all across the board. But by God, ladies and gentlemen, the videos that we make are by no means those kinds of videos. The amount of editing, the amount of layering, yeah, all of that can stack up in a big way. Like, there's a reason why most channels that do daily uploads probably have an editor or probably have a format that is significantly more lean. And that's great. I don't want to begrudge any of those people. There's a lot of brilliant people in the VR space that just kind of showcase the brilliance of VR, which I kind of also do. But I want to cater the experience perfectly for you. That's something that I can take pride in and mastery in. Understanding when something is just boring enough to add something that maybe pulls you back into the video. Showing you guys something really interesting, whether it's a game or a mod or whatever, and knowing full well I might be developing a skill set that can give something that is absolutely worth attention, even more attention, because I know you guys, even just a little bit. And I try to improve that every day by doing research and things. You guys will hear me say that a lot if you ever tune into the stream. Sorry if I'm a little talkative about that. But I love it, especially when it comes to making things like this. With all the things we made this week. Now, it's sounding very positive, but what's less positive is how absolutely tired I am. I have not done anything, and I'm not talking, I mean nothing. I woke up, I created an idea, I performed, I then edited that video the same day, the next day I tried to record 2 performances so that I could get a little bit ahead, and then I made thumbnails in the mornings, and I've read like 3 chapters of the manhwa I'm reading. Anyway, point being, not much of a life happening. not even hobby of any kind. Not even hobby. We're gonna go even lower. Thing that maybe you do for a little bit of alternative joy, even though I dearly enjoyed this as well. Anyways, complexity bullshit aside, we are not going to be sticking with the daily upload thing. Could be something in the future that we actually pursue, if I ever have enough success to actually hire an editor and things like that, because that's my main churn rate thing right now, is just it takes such a long time for me to edit. I have infinite, stupid, dumb, crazy, mind-melding ideas, and the understanding of how they will look in the end, but ultimately I'm just one person who's doing his best. And because I've been on YouTube for 10 years, I have this weird skill set of like a bunch of random ways to edit. None of them are like fully realized. It's just enough to where I could do the thing, and it kind of is okay. Anyways, we're rambling just a touch. So with all that, we are probably most likely going to be aiming for 3 videos a week. I feel like that is something that I can do pretty well. We also have 3 series on the channel. I'm not sure if you guys have been able to put that together. If you just look at the playlist, it's the first 3 that are there. I kind of want to fill up those as much as I possibly can, but I still don't want to lose out on like these bigger videos. And I kind of want to know what you guys think. I'm kind of going by data as well, but I've noticed some of the videos this week didn't really do extremely well. I think that might also be because we've been signaling to YouTube that we're like a one video a week channel. So immediately going from that to daily is kind of a big change. So we'll see how those videos do over the course of a couple months, and seeing if you guys really dive with the whole daily uploads, and then I'll try to make more. But I still kind of crave the ability to spend like a day or even 2 days on like a thumbnail and title, because I know it's going to capture people's attention just a little bit more, and it might make you a little more interested in what we're talking about. I want to spend more time editing if I think something needs more. I also want to go back and like redo my performances, because sometimes, man, I'm like, the story I want to tell, I can't really tell always. Like sometimes you're just like, I'm not an actor, I have no acting classes, I'm just trying to create this dumb idea. and yeah, it ends up being messy, and you want to go back and get like a clip where you sold that better, because yeek, it's rough. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys want more daily uploads or more content, or would you rather have one video a week, but goddamn is that video the best thing that I can do? I know the idea, it sounds nice in theory, but I also know that it's extremely important having someone that pops up in your life every now and again and says hi, especially a person who you might like what they create. It's nice having consistency when it comes to that. So I even though we've done this whole week and I'm racked and I'm just knackered like crazy, I still want to I'm torn, because I liked being there constantly. I liked the stress and the like drive to figure out what we could create that day. But I deeply hunger to create something that is better. It's hard to make something when you know this is not going to do as well, because I haven't made all the sacrifices that I usually do to make it so that it's funner to watch. The sound design, the editing, the weird design, and all that stuff. The video I tried to do that the most with recently is the last video we uploaded on Sunday. The weird acid trip video, where I could add the music, the lighting, the sound design, the video performance was okay. I wish I went back and did something. I had to make it, the storyline make sense in the edit. All that stuff is brilliant and fun for me. And I'm happy that you guys are here along for the madness, essentially. But I think we're going to start with 3 videos a week. I'm going to try to aim for it. Do not hold me accountable for this following week, because I want to take this following week to try to pad out some of the thumbnails, which were awful, because I had to quickly scrounge something together because I couldn't spend as much time on them, and things like titles and stuff like that I would like to go back and do. But yes, also I want to start going back and doing our like Reluctant Pervert series, where we're just looking at the craziest mods and Blade and Sorcery and Bone Lab and the whole shebangs. I know you guys really like that, and I love that too, as cursed as it was. I had a good time with that too. There's also VR games that I want to play outside of Bone Lab and whatnot. I would love to talk your guys' ear off about Arizona Sunshine being a really good game, but definitely not S tier by any means, because of how synonymous modding is with VR quality, and also the fact that there's like a handful of guns, but you got a dog boy, so we're gonna give it an A at least. I want to ramble at you guys about games like that, and it would mean the world to me if you could just put out with me for a little longer. I want to get much, much better at trying to deliver you something that is ultimately really, really, really fun. I'm probably not there yet, and I may not even get there this year. But I'll do my best to keep learning and keep improving. Yes, I've been at this for 10 years, but hey, there's always more to learn, do, and, well, become. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly for your time, and thank you so much for putting out with me. If you didn't really like the videos this week because they were too much or not enough, this was just a challenge, seeing if I could do it, essentially, and we could. But boy howdy, did that take my soul out of my body. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, love you to bits. Hopefully I can see more of you, and goodbye, my friends.